Groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's a Tuesday. Look who I got back.
Hey, it's good to be back. I'll tell you, the grandkids were here and we had a great time. We did everything in the world. And let me tell you something. I know why you have grandkids, because this age, you need grandkids because you can always give them back.
I think that's kind of with any age. Honestly, I hear grandkids are fantastic.
They
that
are,
one day,
man.
I can't wait. What time they get you up in the morning?
6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere along there. We're going to show some pictures in a little bit and talk about what we did.
That's right,
too.
absolutely. First, let's check out our weather. Gorgeous day out.
Happy Tuesday to you. Let's look at your temperatures across the area. Not so bad for the noon hour and for only the second day officially of spring. 73 right now in Hartsville along with Sherrill, 74 in Darlington and Florence. We're in the 70s across our entire viewing area, 75 in Kingstree and Georgetown though. So check out our high temperatures as we head through your Tuesday. We'll continue to increase these temperatures as high pressure is anchored offshore. Clockwise rotation funneling in our winds out of the south and west. Just about 5 to 15 miles per hour and mostly sunny skies as of right now. But big changes on the way. Let's go ahead and pinpoint all that for you using Futurecast. We are just ahead of an approaching cold front. So that's one of the reasons why we're seeing these mild conditions right now. And we'll be seeing increase in cloud coverage and precipitation amounts as we head through the latter portions of today. By 5 o'clock, so during your evening commuting hours, we'll be clear. So not going to be an issue there. But as we approach the overnight hours, that's when the story does change. Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk for severe weather. So a couple of isolated strong storms, nothing to rule out. I'll show you those impacts in 1 second, but as this system does approach our region, we'll be seeing increasing precipitation amounts, heavy pockets of rain, and possible embedded thunderstorms in this as well. By 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, this will be relieving our easternmost counties, so Horry County, North Myrtle Beach, Little River. Those areas will likely be the last to see some of these strong or embedded thunderstorms before we'll be clearing. By 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow, not looking at any precipitation on radar, but one thing we will be seeing are the cooler temperatures and clear skies by the second half of the day on Wednesday. Now here are our storm impacts. Low risk for tornado, extremely low risk, but the chance is not zero. Isolated wind gusts 40 to 60 miles per hour, small chance of pea-sized hail, some lightning and thunder in this, brief downpours, those are likely, but no flooding expected. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 76 for your Tuesday, increasing those precipitation amounts as we head through the overnight hours into early morning hours on Wednesday. 67 for a high behind that front, 55 by Thursday. We're also decreasing that temperature due to cold, dry, high pressure moving in then. Your inland 7-day forecast, a high of 83 for your Tuesday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Oh, what a gorgeous day.
83.
Wow. You know what that means? Going to get a suntan.
Oh, man, that's bad for you. You should be getting.
I'm actually not.
Okay, don't do that.
Chase my kids.
All right, let's talk a little bit about my grandkids. They were in town, let me tell you, this weekend. We went to Wonderworks. They call it the Upside Down House. There it is. Let me tell you, this is a cool place. We spent almost 3 hours here. It was a lot of fun. We played laser tag. We did all this stuff, and you learn a lot in there. The high rope walks, there's Tucker doing on it, and Vera and all of. We had a great time. There's my son Jeff. He's up there on the high ropes.
That's really cool.
I did not do that. I was a little nervous about it.
I've never been in there, but I think maybe
it's neat.
What age? A little bit older than my kids?
Hey,
like,
it's great.
Their ages are perfect, right?
You learn something. There's so much stuff in there to learn.
Cool.
And I learned 2 things yesterday.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, we've got something else to talk about. A new Georgetown Police Department initiative called Tie a Tie Tuesday will be held every Tuesday afternoon in the month of April 2017 from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Georgetown Police Department. This is a really cool program. During the 1-hour session, the participants, males and females, they're invited to learn how to tie a necktie, interact with officers, enjoy light refreshments. If you want more information, you can call the police department at 843-545-4302. Just a great way to get out and interact with the law enforcement.
And there's
Very
a lot
cool.
of people that can't tie. When I was a little younger, I couldn't tie a tie, and I have to use them tied, and I'd stick it over my head.
Yeah.
But then my head got too big and I couldn't do it. I had to learn how to tie the tie.
Figure it out.
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, and this is Memory Day.
That's right, and it's also National Teenager Day. So if you have a teenager, buy them a cookie, right?
Birthdays today. Let's go back to 1958. Gary Oldman, he's 59 years old. He was in the movie RoboCop, and he played Jim Gordon in the Batman trilogy films. And before fame, he was a shoe salesman, and he beheaded pigs.
Oh.
He worked on a hog farm.
Okay, 1962, Rosie O'Donnell. She's 55 years old. She's a talk show host. In high school, she was homecoming and prom queen.
All right, 1962, Matthew Broderick. I love this guy. 55 years old, the greatest movie of all time, Ferris Bueller. Everybody loves that. He was also in Godzilla, Inspector Gadget, and he's the voice of Simba. I think that's in The Lion King.
Simba.
Do you know that?
Simba.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I haven't seen that one. All right, let's go to 1980.
Wait a minute, hold on.
All right, okay.
You've not seen The Lion King?
Not. I saw parts of it.
You need to. That's a great
That's a good
movie.
one. They do the movie. They do the song in there. The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I know that. The old token song.
They sure do.
That's right.
They absolutely. All right. So today in history, let's talk about it. 1980 on the TV show Dallas, J.R. Ewing was shot.
That's right. And of course, he came back. It was all a dream. You know, crazy stuff. 1995, New Jersey officially dedicated the Howard Stern Rest Area along Highway 295. All right, know-it-all departments, listen up now. Everybody is born with the ability to wiggle their ears. That's no joke. But if you don't learn how early, the muscles, right, you can't learn any longer. So let's see if I can do it.
Let me see. That's your chin.
That's not it?
No, that's your mouth.
Not doing it? Can you do it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know.
No, you can't do it. You have to learn early. That's something you need to work on. If you're a young kid, work on wiggling your ears.
If you're a newborn, what to teach your newborn, right?
Yeah, teach your newborn. All right, that's from the Know-It-All department today. We got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff. Don't go anywhere. Take a short break.
We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Myrtle Beach State Park always got something going on. They got two things coming up right now that we're going to talk with Ann about.
That's right, Ann's always got all the information and all kinds of cool stuff going on. Ann?
It is spring, the place is crazy busy, and we have a lot of new stuff coming up. First off, on April 2nd, we're going to have our outdoor recreation day. So if you want to learn to geocache, it's kind of high-tech treasure hunt. Learn to build a campfire if you don't know how to do that. So there's a little geocache unit, GPS unit. Also, once again, if you don't know how to build a fire, we'll teach you how to build a fire. And also, if you're just like, I just know how to cook beanies and weenies, we're going to teach you all these fun and wacky techniques how to cook.
Okay, cool.
So, including in a box oven.
Interesting. Hey, so
literally a cardboard box.
We went camping one time. Guess how we
Yes.
drained the mac and cheese? Innovative. We didn't think about it.
I don't
with
know.
a towel. We drained the macaroni
that's a good
out
way
with a
of doing it.
towel.
Yeah.
See,
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I need to come get some more
That
tips.
is.
That's awesome.
All right,
So that's
pretty
on
cool.
April 2nd,
Yeah.
or April 1st. That's all free. And then also we have, which we kind of saw, we're going to have our annual outdoor painting class, and we're going to be painting sea turtles.
Ooh, there
Oh.
it is.
And we have a local artist who's one of the art teachers up at Myrtle Beach High School, and she donates her time, and so we can
Very
all
cool.
paint sea turtles, which is fun outside.
Now,
And
do you
then
need to reserve your time for that?
You do need to reserve a spot for that. There's a few spots left at the noon slot on Sunday, but we have a lot more slots open on the 2:30 slot. And then if you're looking for something wacky to do this weekend, and you're a female and you don't know anything about camping, we have a ladies only camp out coming up.
How fun is
You need to
that?
register by Thursday. Only female park rangers will be helping out, so it's a good, safe, fun, comfortable setting.
Very cool. That's neat. So then when you go camping, you can feel like you can participate.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you're not freaking out and scared and I
Yeah,
don't know
let
what
the
to
man
do.
do all the work. Let the lady do some of the
Exactly.
work. That's
We can
pretty
take
good.
over.
I'm not sure that's the goal,
That's
but
the
yes.
way it works. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of stuff going on. Some you can just show up for, others you need to register. It's all on our website.
Now they
Very
can go to
cool.
your website and find out all kind of information.
Absolutely.
What's the website?
www.myrtlebeachsp.com.
All right, so
Fantastic.
everything's back to normal after the hurricane, mostly.
Mostly,
Still a
we
lot of
just
clean-
opened
yeah.
up our South End Boardwalk, so that's
Right.
good. We still have to fix one pier pylon, which should be done this in April.
Okay.
And then we'll back to go. I'll tell you what, the park has been hopping.
I bet, and especially with the weather getting like it's going to
It's
be.
just been
it's
so
gonna be
brilliant,
Yeah.
and a lot of the flowers are already blooming. It's been it's a great time to come out.
All right.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
All
Ann.
right, that's right.
You bet.
Check it out. You don't want to miss all the stuff going on at Myrtle Beach State Park.
That's right. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
All right, if you like to fish, the annual Grand Strand Saltwater Angler Association Flounder Tournament is set for April 22nd. You need to be there.
That's right. It's coming up, and it's going to be a big time, too. They have something happening the night before and everything.
Right.
We got Kenny and Lou with us.
Yep.
All right, Kenny, talk about this. Lou always talks. We're going to let you do a little talking today.
Yeah, Lou's a great talker, but he's going to be here to look pretty right now.
Oh, he's going to talk, too.
He is our club ambassador. He truly is. Everybody knows Lou. He could pretty much have a show on his own.
He could.
But yeah, we're going to talk about the 16th annual. We've been doing this 16 years now. It's our spring flounder tournament, the Grand Strand Saltwater Anglers Association's 16th annual spring flounder tournament, and it's going to occur on April 22nd. It's a Saturday. We have a captain's meeting at the Beaver Bar, at the Pavilion outside the Beaver Bar, on April 21st, starting at 6 p.m. That's where you go to register if you don't register ahead of time, and that's going to be big fun. We've got a lot of raffle prizes to give away. You can join the club there. T-shirts for sale. We've got everything. And I said we start fishing for the tournament on Saturday. It's a great tournament.
It's a good family get-together.
It gets bigger every year, doesn't it, Lou?
Yes, it is.
It is. It's been growing.
When we started this about 16 years ago, there must have been about 20 people for the first flounder tournament.
Yeah.
And it just kept growing and growing and growing. And we're even thinking about, hey, maybe it's getting too big.
How many people do you expect to register for
Well,
this?
last year we keep breaking records for like the last 5 years in a row. We broke records. We were up to like 274 last year entrants.
Goodness.
Wow. Yeah, and it's gotten really big. But like Lou said, it's a very fun and family-friendly event. And you don't have to be an expert flounder fisherman to fish in this thing. It's weird. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And you'd be amazed by how many like non-experts have won this thing.
Absolutely.
It's called luck.
It is
Go
called
in, you get the right spot
fish
and catch
have
the
no
right
idea.
fish.
You know, they see the
That's
bait
right.
down there. They have no idea who's holding the rod, whether you're an everyday fisherman or a once-a-year fisherman. So we've had a lot of beginners win this thing.
Hey, last year, I think last year, a year before, the guy that won the tournament, he was coming in. He didn't do too well, but he decided one more last cast, and he won the tournament.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty
That's
incredible.
That's pretty cool. Now, do you fish it? Do you do the fishing?
Oh,
there?
I fish it every year. As a matter of fact, I'll give you an example. Last year, I was fishing with my good friend, Captain E, English Glover,
Yeah, I know him.
and my other good friend, Tony, the Bassmaster Carter. We were fishing, and this lady was fishing right near us, and she hauled in a big old flounder, like 7 pounds. And I said, well, you just won $1,500, which is our grand prize for the biggest flounder.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yes.
$1,500?
She said, no, I didn't. I didn't enter. She said she'd been in it for 10 straight years, and this was the first
You should
year.
have said, can I get that fish, please?
Oh, I offered her $500.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate
Fantastic.
it.
All right, coming up,
All right,
you guys
April
don't want to miss
22nd,
it.
the
That's
big
right, the
one.
22nd. We'll be back.
You like bluegrass, picking
That's
and
right.
grinning and all that stuff?
Uh-huh.
Well, let me tell you, it's going to be happening right there in Hartsville, South Carolina, March 24th through the 26th. Annual Renfro Bluegrass Festival, the 20th year.
Awesome. That's right. Jim, tell us all about it.
Well, we start Friday afternoon with the state band contest. We've got 7 entries coming from Virginia, North and South Carolina. That runs till about 6 o'clock. From 6 to 9 that night, we block off East College Avenue. We've got a big outside stage, bluegrass from 6 to 9. And this year we're at the we're adding a barbecue cook-off, which we have not
that's
had
good.
before. 9 o'clock, that shuts down in about 6 or 8 different venues around town. There'll be local people playing and singing and picking. And at the landmark end, there'll be a bluegrass jam going on.
Bluegrass jam.
Jam going on half the night. Saturday, we have the state guitar and banjo contest. And then Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, the professional bands kick in. And this year, of course, this is named for Don Reno. And his sons have not played together in 15 years.
Oh,
and they're
man.
coming back for the 20th anniversary
That's going to be neat.
with
How
a group
cool.
called the Reno Reunion, Reno Brothers Reunion. So that'll be going on at the same time outside the Center Theater. All this will be taking place inside the Center Theater. Outside the Center Theater, we have Outdoor Reno Fest, where the Black Creek Art Council kind of runs it, and there'll be all kind of music, dance clubs, dancing. We're having a sidewalk chalk contest going on. All that runs till about 9 or 10 o'clock at night on Saturday night, and then we finish up on Sunday morning with a gospel sing at Wesley United Methodist Church starting at 10:30.
Very cool.
If you want more detail, more information, or tickets, you need to go to www.renofest.com or call Black Creek Art Council in Hartsville, South Carolina.
So let me ask you a question. Say somebody, if I know somebody who wants to get involved and get into the contest to do the
Picking
guitar.
and grinning.
Yeah. Can they do that still?
No, they can't get into the contest now. Actually, we qualify people in January.
Gotcha.
For the band contest in March, and we have anywhere from 15 to 20 entries.
Wow.
And we sit together as a group
Okay.
and actually just judge
Pick out
that
the
band
best.
and pick out the best. Now, you can at the last minute, I think, enter the guitar or the banjo contest.
Okay.
Either one, because that's not quite as involved.
Great.
But if you want to hear some really, really serious picking and grinning,
is,
come
it
on to
is.
Hartsville this weekend.
Well, I tell you, we've done a couple of live shows over there in the past.
Remember that.
And it's really entertaining to watch these people do that.
Yeah.
And they serious about their music, I'm telling you.
They sure are. Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Always a good
You're
time.
certainly welcome. Y'all come.
Thank you,
All
my
right.
friend. All right, a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Relay for Life is gearing up all over the area. Now they're getting ready for one in Darlington, my hometown. So let's find out a little bit about it because they've got a lot going on.
And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the American Cancer Society, a grant, a survivor's brunch. We have a lot to talk about.
Absolutely.
Chanel, tell me.
SBC Credit, in connection with their 75 Acts of Kindness celebrating their 75th anniversary, has given out 75 $500 grants. We were one of the first recipients of those grants, and it's geared towards our Relay for Life of Darlington County Survivors Brunch. It's an event that we do every single year. It's a free event where we invite all survivors for all types of cancers in Darlington County to come out and celebrate, bring a guest. We provide them with brunch, entertainment, door prizes, and lots and lots of other surprises.
Now, where's that going to be at?
It'll be at West Hartsville Baptist Church on April the 8th. Doors open at 9:30. The event starts at 10 a.m. So we want as many survivors in Darlington County to be there as possible.
Right.
We provide each of our survivors with a purple survivor t-shirt so that they can wear it at the actual Relay for Life event, which will be on May the 5th in Darlington County at Byerly Park.
Very
in
cool.
Hartsville.
I love that. It's a way of recognizing everyone, and you have a pen on it says they all matter, which is true.
Absolutely
All forms
right.
of cancer they matter. They're equally as devastating, and
absolutely
they all matter.
right. And this month, if you notice, I have on blue. This month, March, is actually Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
And colorectal cancer is the #1 cancer that's affecting people 50 and older, and we don't have enough of them being screened. So thus far, but my purple hair represents all cancer survivors. So for us, from the day somebody hears the word cancer, we consider them a survivor. And the purple represents all cancer survivors. And cancers have different colors, and you probably know the pink, but most people don't know the blue or the light blue.
Yeah.
And there's 29 different colors of cancer you can easily find. Just Google the colors of cancer.
So talk to me about Relay for Life. It's coming up May
the 5th. I actually have 5 Relay for Life events.
Yes.
Darlington County's is on May the 5th. Florence is on April 22nd. Marion is on April the 29th, and Hemingway Johnsonville, they're not having it until August the 5th.
Okay.
But at each of my events, we're having what we call a card show. So Relay for Life, this is the 23rd annual Relay for Life event in Florence through Darlington counties. And this year we're doing a car show, but it's not your typical car show, not like the one that you all were broadcasting last week. Ours is Road to Recovery, because we have a program called Road to Recovery where we have volunteers who take patients to and from treatment. So we're asking our teams to make cardboard boxes. And,
How about that?
Very cool.
And we'll have that card show.
All right, for more
Thank you so
information,
much.
yes, we've got the information right up
appreciate
there
it.
on the screen. Lots going on. Great job.
Thank you.
All
Thank you for
right, we'll
having
be
me.
right back. Stay with us. Hey, great show today.
Absolutely.
It's good to be back. I hate missing a day of work.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel right.
No, I like having you up here too. You know, it's a lot easier to sit up here and talk to somebody than
It
just
And
talking
talk
to
that
yourself in the camera.
That's right. Guess where we're going tomorrow?
That's right. We are on the road tomorrow in Scotland County, Laurinburg area. All kinds of cool stuff. We'll be there at noon to find out all about it.
That's right. Every Wednesday we take you up there and you learn something different every time we go up there. If you're interested in being on the show,
that's right.
Contact Chris at the chamber and he'll work it out for you. Okay?
He sure will. Hope everyone enjoys the beautiful day.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I gotta say hello, Vera and Tucker. I know they're watching.
Guys.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or